Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. And now Dylan Moore. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Series sizing it up. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One out, base is empty. And another ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And there's a foul ball. Gilbert with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Up and in, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Fouled off to the right. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball in.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Bell puts it in the air out towards left center and makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. It's the Yankees 0, Mets coming to bat. This is the World Series on the show. Now into the game, Trevor Story. He's in at shortstop. And now the first baseman, Pedro Pages.
Trevor Story.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now, Dane Myers. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that one.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2. Whoa, that's down.
This one in the dirt. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Myers, the base runner at first with one out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Kicks and fires. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's Josh Young. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends. It's the 6th game of this World Series. And here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. That's in there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And the slider just misses. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And it is 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just moved the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And now the count is even. No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Story, a former All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2011. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. First offering, and it just misses. And that's outside. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That's off the mark. 3-1. Ripped to right.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Randall Grichuk, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Michael Massey getting ready to hit. There's the strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one way inside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
2 outs. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Geraldo Perdomo. And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Just off the inside edge. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. And a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the fair count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
And there's a ball.
2-0.
Grandal, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Dylan Moore. That misses. 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll do it. The Yanks lead one, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Queens, now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Scooble back to work. Rip to third. Machado throws to first in time. One up, one down.
Fastball right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Nico Goodrum up here. There's the strike. Way out front for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pedro Paez.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Pedro Paez. He's 0 for 1. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's in there, and now 2-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swings through that.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bell, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. That one the other way. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but
right
found
fielder,
a way.
Aaron
Nice job of
Judge.
driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
All tied up here in Game 6 of the World Series. In the air, center field. Siri in position. 2 down. Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Dane Myers. That's towards center. Ozuna sizes this one up. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Ivan Herrera. Right down to shoot, 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
One down, base is empty. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
One, 2 now. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Nabs it, and that is that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. And downstairs. story. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, second
So
baseman,
digging in,
Geraldo
Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Perdomo in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Off the plate inside, and now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Now
Good
batting,
slider inside
catcher,
right there. Batter
Yasmani
fighting to get
Grandal.
there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one fouled off. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score. It's the 6th game of this World Series. And now it's going to be Randall Grichuk. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Mets, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The throw to first, one up, one down.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's a ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Yeah, there's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball. Machado. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Center fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one, no strikes. That catches the corner.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch
1 ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
And that one is inside. And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Dominguez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
No, the two-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and
runner on the go, pitch in for a strike, tag, save. Rondon's throw not in time. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swings through that one. Siri at second with 2 down.
2 balls.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. Nico Goodrum in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Back to work, 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back.
Leading
Start of the
off for
6th,
the
John
Yankees,
Shambi with Chris
center fielder,
Singleton.
Marcell
And leading off,
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna. Gilbert back to work. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's a base hit to left. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder Dylan Moore.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So the batting order turns over. Dylan Moore stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under
Now
it just by
batting,
a
third
fraction of an
baseman,
inch or a
Manny
little bit
Machado.
more, that's way back.
Here comes Manny Machado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's two gone. Here's Josh Bell. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is fouled back. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 6 of the World Series. This one in the air, center field. Siri in position. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The shortstop takes the ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Line to left. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pedro.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Pedro Pages. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ozuna ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Dan Myers.
Dan Myers up now for the Mets. Out to short. Tosses across the first. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And Judge takes a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Line drive. Come on.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Kyle Higashioka digs in now. He's grounded out a couple of times. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. Up the middle, and that one handled. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Story now. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next offering is down low. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 6. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a grounder foul first base side.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. First pitch misses. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Josh Young up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Up the middle. Perdomo. Jump throw. And they get the out. And now the DH, Randall Grichuk. That's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Dauri Moreta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Slayton also getting ready. Next offering is in for a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. He goes down looking. Nothing doing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Paul Sewald.
Paul Sewald.
Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Andres Munoz. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one in the dirt. 2-2. The other way,
Nope,
down the
that's foul.
line, and it's foul. Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go-ahead run on base, and here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 6 of the World Series. Check on the runner. Perdomo back on a dive. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Manager down the left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Number 7.
0 for 3 in this one.
Jose Punto.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that drops in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dauri Moreta. Massey in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Outside with a breaking ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So now a pinch hitter, Jesus Sanchez. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And next for the Mets, Jason Dominguez. Moretta, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Aroldis Chapman. The lefty with big swing and miss stuff is getting ready. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bell makes the play, and that is that. No run. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Manny Machado. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And that's fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Pajes sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now
Josh
batting,
Bell
the first
stepping in
baseman,
now for the
Josh
Yankees. That misses, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that one clips the corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Here is Aaron Judge. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 6. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Moretta back to work. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll take a trot around the bases.